Hello Roguemates! Cerebro here from roguelitesdotcom, and it's another busy week for the roguelite genre with tons of updates from all your favorite games, and we're here to bring you all the important updates, so stay tuned! Our first update is from the Steam page itself. Steam is currently having its Bash Bash Festival from September 19 to September 25, where hack and slash, spectacle fighters, and other genres are on sale. Of course, this news wouldn't be on our video if there aren't any roguelites included in the festival. Popular games like Hades, Children of Morta, and Moonlighter are among the 97 roguelite games that offer huge discounts that go even as high as 85%. So buy them now before the promo ends. Developer Confa Games has announced that the full release of the Tactics Auto Battle roguelite Despot's game has been delayed. The initial 1.0 release for Steam, PlayStation Store, and Xbox Marketplace was supposed to be last September 15th, but has since been moved, citing that the game needs a little more polishing. The plan is to still fully release the game this month, targeting a September 29 launch date. The Nintendo Switch version of the game will be launched later in the year. Developer John Bell and publisher Critical Reflex has announced a Steam Guide contest for the isometric deck builder roguelite Orcs. To enter, write a Steam Guide in any of the categories, from Basic, Advanced Tips, Sephiroth, Rune Guardians, and June Reavers. Once the guide is done, head over to their Discord server and share your guide in their help channel with the hashtag BestOrcsGuide in the message and add a heart reaction for voting. Of course, indicate which category you're applying for. The contest started last September 14 and will end on September 28. The link to Orcs' Discord channel is in the description below. The community charity event for the first-person action roguelite Warhammer Vermintide 2 has recently concluded, and developer and publisher Fat Shark Games has announced some amazing news regarding their donation drive. In the words of the community event host Ishka, our first donation made during the event was for $4,279 and our second donation at $310, bringing it to a total of $4,589. Your dedication, passion, and desire to Vermintide and the community itself is only matched by your generosity in both the funds raised and your time spent in this Onslaught series event. We should all feel very proud of who we are and that together we can celebrate what we love and create a positive, impactful difference in the lives of endangered animals at the same time. We at roguelitesdotcom would like to congratulate Fat Shark, the Onslaught Tournament series, and the entire Vermintide community on a very successful charity event. Major changes are coming to the isometric turn-based tactics roguelite The Last Spell. Developer Ishtar Games has announced that they will be doing a progression wipe in preparation for the meta rework included in the Shaden and Freud update. In their latest Steam blog post, the devs have deemed the wipe necessary due to the drastic changes the game will be having, from the number of towns from 1 to 4 to a new system called Omens. The wipe will occur in a few weeks, and Ishtar Games will host a dev stream as well as an AMA on their subreddit page to further explain this event. This next update is a short one from the turn-based creature collector roguelite Pixels Digital Creatures. Developer and publisher Anagram has announced their participation in both the Game Devs of Color Direct and Seattle Indies Expo, and in celebration, the game is currently 25% off until September 29. If you're unsure whether you'd want to buy the game or not, the devs have also uploaded a new demo for players to try out. Developer and publisher Spargate Studio has announced a major update for the top-down action roguelite Mechabot Defender. The update comprises of a new playable character, 22 new upgrades, a boss rework, a new turret class, new events plus an event rework, a new character select screen, a new bullet type system, and a new tutorial system. Of course, it also includes balance changes, quality of life updates, and bug fixes, so all in all, Mechabot Defender players have a whole lot to look forward to. Developer and publisher From Left Court has laid out the roadmap for the bullet hell roguelite Gunlocked. The devs plan on releasing weekly updates starting from September 19, from polish updates from the first week, new symbionics on the second week, and new content the weeks after. This eventually leads to the full release of the game, which they plan on doing either in October or November this year. Developer Andrew Teo has announced that the story of the Eastpunk action RPG roguelite Ghostlore has been completed. Players can expect a final act that is suitably dramatic, he says, although some parts may still be rough around the edges. Of course, they plan on polishing these issues soon. Publisher 8080 Games also posted an updated FAQ, indicating that the game will stay in early access for a few more months before officially launching the game. They've also indicated the changes players can expect once the game has been fully launched, like map refinements, skill system revamp, more monsters from other Southeast Asian regions such as the Philippines, Vietnam, and Thailand, post-game content, and more.
7.
A bunch of updates for the turn-based tabletop roguelite Dark Quest board game are now live. Developer and publisher Brian Seal Limited has created a considerable list of updates, spearheaded by new areas like the fire pits and the tower mirrors, as well as a redesign of the Thieves Guild. There are a ton of balance changes and bug fixes on the list that will take too long for us to mention, but all in all, the player base will have a lot of exciting new things in store for them. Our last update comes from the sports deck builder roguelite Golfie. The game's boss battle update introduces the game's final challenge, Golfo. Golfo has some devious traps lined up for our hero, from scattering random explosive mines throughout the hole to patrolling the course with a lethal vision cone, creating the most lethal courses in the game. Also introduced in this update are unique challenge encounters for more adventurous players. These glitchy question marks on the map indicate that the hole also features a special global modifier, which will impact the way you will need to play this specific hole, and completing the challenge can bring a game-changing bonus for the rest of the run. There are also 2 new perks to collect, and as always, a bunch of quality of life changes and bug fixes. And that concludes the list of notable news for this week. Did we miss anything? Let us know in the comments below. Or if you want to talk about the games listed on this video or other roguelike games, you can also visit our Discord server. If you'd like to support our channel and website, check out our Patreon channel. Your support will be rewarded by having your name added to the Patreon list at the end of our videos and possibly on the roguelitesdotcom Hall of Fame as well. All notable links are on the description below. You can also like, subscribe, and share this video as other means of support, as well as hitting that notification bell button so you wouldn't miss any of our future videos. We sincerely appreciate all kinds of support, and we will do our best to make it worth your while. This is Cerebro from roguelitesdotcom, and I'll see you on the next one.